Here we go. Last night, Missouri won their 5th game of Imperialism. You'll notice that they now also have a 1-up, meaning they can now lose once in this tournament before they are fully eliminated. They have an extra life. Huge accomplishment for them. It took 5 victories over Illinois, Kansas, Colorado, Northwestern, and Northern Illinois to finally get to this point. Now they share a border with Michigan. That matchup could be absolutely insane if it does happen. But there are 31 teams remaining. We are getting down to our top 30 today. Only a month left in this massive tournament. And we're really moving down the end. So let's shuffle this wheel and get rolling. On episode 104 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is not Boise State. Oh my God. It's Missouri again. They just got an extra life in the last episode, and now they have to defend it immediately. They are the first team in Imperialism to play 6 games. Let's see who they could be playing together. They've got Iowa directly north. They've got Michigan, as I just said, to the northeast and the east. They've got Vanderbilt to the southeast, Arkansas to the south, a tiny bit of Baylor. I don't even know if it's possible for them to hit Baylor, to the southwest, and then Boise State to the west over here. So here we go. Let's spin this arrow and find out who Missouri will be taking on. That's going to be southeast. It's not going to be Michigan, and it's pointing pretty south. Let's double check on this because that's either Vanderbilt or Arkansas, and I can't really tell. We're going to pop this out. Pop this over here. Rid of this ad. There we go. Right there. That's the center of the logo, and I think that might be Arkansas. I'm going to have to zoom in slightly more. In order to really tell that. That feels like Arkansas to me. So, the Arkansas Razorbacks will have to go back into the tournament to face one of the strongest teams in Imperialism in the Missouri Tigers. Luther Burden just scorched Northern Illinois yesterday, but now he's got to face a legitimate SEC defense. Let's get this set up. So we've got Arkansas on this side. There they are, an 87 overall. That's pretty good. And Missouri on this side. They're pretty evenly matched. Arkansas's defense is better, but Missouri's offense is insane. This is going to be a matchup of strengths here in the battle line rivalry, whatever that means. Let's take a look at some uniform options. You've got the home look, the away look, home option of all navy, or all maroon, and is that it? Away option 2 is all white. We're going to go standard for Arkansas because there's not many other choices. And we will go with this away look for Mizzou. Pop over here. It's going to be another nightcap. And here we go. Pull up the rosters on this side. Now, here's the thing with the extra life. Missouri can afford to take on a much better opponent now, because if they lose, they're not out. They lose their 1-up, which obviously they would like to keep until like the top 20 or top 10 or something, but they're putting it to risk now. And with their territory this large, and the fact that they just got landed on, which is insane, they're going to be glad they beat Northern Illinois before this. I'm going to pull up Missouri's roster on the road side this time. It's been a while since they won on the road, so this should be an interesting test for them. In Fayetteville, Arkansas, as Sandstorm plays, I'm going to try and block it out with my own commentary so they don't get another copyright strike. We'll just move through this. The rosters come up, and we are underway. It's not a great turn, only the 16-yard line. That's been around the average for kick returns in this tournament. And here comes Arkansas's quarterback. We haven't seen him in a minute. That is going to be Talon Green stepping out of quarterback. takes the snap, tosses it outside. It's going to be caught by number 9, the tight end. I don't really know who that tight end is. Let's find out. Nope. We're not going to get that information. It's number 9. And I'm sure he's somebody, but he's not listed on the roster. Here we go. 2nd down and 4 for Arkansas. Green sends his running back in motion, drops back, under pressure, throws a deep ball. That is going to be a dropped catch, a fantastic pass break up there. We still need 22. It's Jaquindon Jackson, the running back, starting there for Arkansas. That's going to be 3rd and 4. Let's see if Missouri's defense can make an early defensive stop here, which will go a long way towards securing their record 6th victory of this tournament. Green wants to go deep, but instead throws it short to the tight end. That's going to be tackled, and I missed that number before they went back to start the play. They can't get the first down. It's a great tackle by Missouri to shut that play down. It's going to be 4th and 3. They will have to punt after a 3-and-out in their opening drive. And there goes the punt. It'll be fair caught by Luther Burden, who's setting up for another huge day today. Here's Brady Cook. He's got some excellent ratings. He can really throw the deep ball, as we saw yesterday. And he loves throwing to his best receiver, Luther Burden III. 1st and 10 here for the Tigers. Cook, under pressure. He's going to go deep in the first play. No. Instead, he tosses it out to Theo Weiss Jr., who falls forward for a gain of 9. Missouri was ranked pretty high for most of this year, and then they had a disappointing loss to someone. I forget who they lost to, but it was a really dropped down the rankings. They had an insane game against South Carolina late in the season, and I think they have a pretty good bowl. They're not in the playoffs, though, so they would love to get a natty here. Nate Noel powers through for the first down, and Missouri's in business. Noel did not have a very involved game against Northern Illinois because they just kept throwing to Luther Burden and he kept delivering. So that's not necessarily a knock on him. He's been fantastic this tournament. One of only 3 running backs with over 400 rushing yards. First and 10. Cook to Noel, and they shut that down. A great defensive play by number 40. It's Landon Jackson, one of the best defenders in the country, making that tackle. I believe he has some pretty great stats in Imperialism. Let me double check. Landon Jackson. Yeah, he has 4 tackles for loss so far in the tournament. That's a gain of 1, so it won't necessarily count. For 2nd and 9. It's another run to Noel. He tries to get to the left. He does to the 40-35. Tries to spin. And that is a great stop by, I believe, number 17, Hudson Clark, making sure Noel can't get any further. It's solid field goal range for Missouri, though, as they look to take a lead and just hold nothing back in their first SEC matchup of the tournament. Brady Cook throws outside. It's going to be caught. And Luther Burden has his first catch of the game. This one only goes for 3. Much, much less than his first catch yesterday when he had an 80-yard touchdown off the ricochet from a defender. He followed up that 80-yard touchdown with 157 more yards throughout the game, set the all-time Imperialism record for receiving yards in a single game. 2nd and 7. Fake to Noel. Cook is hit as he throws, and that's going to go out of bounds incomplete. 3rd and 7. Landon Jackson pressuring the quarterback. He had an open receiver, a tight end that was going to be able to leak out and get the first down, but instead, Landon Jackson forces 3rd and 7. Let's see what the Tigers call in this scenario. It'll be a 3-wide receiver formation. Burden is in single coverage. Cook throws deep. Luther Burden makes the catch. Nope, that's not Burden. That's Theo Weiss Jr. making the catch for Missouri. 20-yard gain, and Missouri is just 11 yards away from their first touchdown of this ballgame. Burden dropped down. Everybody thought he was going to throw to him. But then Weiss Jr. popped out deep middle. Made the catch. It's 1st and 10. Cook hands to Noel. Noel is taken down. Not a very good run that time. And he's much better when he can build up a full head of steam. If you can get defenders into the backfield, you can totally neutralize Nate Noel. Except none of their opponents have really had the interior line strength to really pull that off. 2nd and 10. No one's covering the slot receiver. Cook waits, throws short. Oh my God, Luther Burden tripped and fell. And he's not hurt because the injury timeout thing would have come up, but it's not a good play for Luther Burden. Second catch of the ball game only goes for 1 yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 9. Burden sets up in the left slot. Might be a corner blitzing here, so he could pop open. He waits. Cook, under pressure, rolls right. He's going to try and run for it to the 10, to the 5. Oh, a horrible angle from number 10, Xavier Sori Jr. And Luther Burden Brady Cook waltzes into the end zone for the 10-yard rushing touchdown to give Missouri the lead. And these fans are just stunned, because this defender had him dead to rights and then completely screwed up. Let's see if we can see this. Stops, gets away from Jackson, and then, oh my God, he didn't even move. He didn't even juke. The defender juked him. He's like, oh, you think I'm going to hit you, and then I'm going to whoop, get out of the way. Chris Berman style. And now it'll be an extra point for the Tigers to take a 7-0 lead on the road against Arkansas. Kick is good. That is a 10-play, 68-yard opening drive for Missouri. And Arkansas is yet to convert a first down, and they're going to have to. I mean, if Northern Illinois shows more fight in this game than Arkansas does, then I don't really know what to say at this point. Kick return goes back to the 10, to the 15. And it's a decent return out to the 22-yard line, actually. Here's Taylor Green. His second attempt. Let's see if it's any better than the first. Jackson goes outside. Green throws short. That's going to be caught. Can he break through the defenders? No. He only picks up 3 yards that time. It's number 11 helping out with the tackle. It's Corey Flagg Jr., another big play by him. Missouri has had a lot of defensive contributors. A lot of guys with a bunch of pass defenses. Toriano Pride, I think, has the most pass breakups of any active player. Now it's 2nd and 7. Green throws short. That'll be a first down. And a lot more than that. To the 50, to the 45. And that is a huge catch and run for number 6, who, of course, is not listed on the depth chart. Let's see if we can find out who that is. Arkansas football depth chart. Or no, roster. Search the wrong thing. 1st and 10 now for Arkansas. Green hands off to Jaquindon Jackson. He cuts back over the middle and picks up 9 yards. Number 6. That's he's not even listed on their roster. Who are you? What? That doesn't make any sense. 2nd and 1. Taylor Green drops back, fakes the handoff, throws outside. There's the mystery man, number 6, who cannot make the catch. Are you going to turn around and show me your jersey name, please? Turn around. No, of course not. Maybe we'll get on this replay. Nope. We're just going to have to wait until he possibly catches a touchdown to know this guy's name, which is unfortunate. 3rd and 1. It goes to Jackson. Jackson gets the first down, powers through to the 20, and Arkansas is fully in business in the red zone here. We're going to tie this game. It's Satenya. Oh, yeah. He was heavily featured in the other games, but now he's also transferred out. Let's take a look. Arkansas football. Yeah, he's transferring out, so he's not listed on the roster anymore. It's a quick screen to somebody else. That's number 20. Rodney Hill making the run there. Isaac Satenya is the name of the receiver. So now it'll be 2nd and 5 for Arkansas. This will be the last play of the first quarter here. And they're going ultra drop coverage on Isaac Satenya. Let's see if he can take advantage of that. Green waits under pressure and cannot evade the sack. Chris McClellan's able to take him down. It'll be 3rd and 14, and that is the end of the first quarter. We're going to have to sit through this replay first. And these Arkansas fans are not too jazzed about that play. Yeah, this is a good takedown, powered through the offensive line. And that is the end of the first quarter. Missouri leads 7-0. And a lot of Arkansas's chances in this game rests on this play right here. Good shot block. He throws the screen inside of number 5. Can he get to the first down? He jukes inside, keeps fighting forward. But it's 4th and 3. Tyrone Broden couldn't get all the way there. This is probably going to have to be a field goal attempt for the Razorbacks. And we'll see if this short field goal intimidates Matthew Shipley, their kicker, at all. It's from 30 yards out. Snap, hold, kick is good. So Arkansas does get on the score sheet. But their defensive advantage is going to have to come through here. And it's not even an advantage. It's just their defense is better than Northern Illinois' was by about 4 points. But really, I don't know why I keep paying attention to this. It's just the only metric I can see from the menu. So I key in on it, but it almost never ends up being accurate in any way, shape, or form. So here comes the ensuing kickoff for Arkansas, sending it back to Missouri. Put it in the air, and let's see if Missouri can do anything with this one. The 5, 10, and he's taking out the 17. Missouri has the most significant kick return touchdown of this entire tournament when they opened the game against Colorado with a kick return TD. Cook hands off to Noel. He jukes back outside to turn a tackle for loss into a gain of 2. That is a sudden move from Nate Noel. So Cook's in the shotgun now. Noel flying through. There he goes, 30, 40, taken down. He almost got away from Hudson Clark, the defensive back, but Nate Noel gets his biggest run of the game all the way to the 42-yard line. Just a fantastic run. And another horrible angle. Is that 10 again? It was. Xavier Sori with 2 of the worst tackling angles we've seen in this entire tournament. We're 104 episodes in now, and those have been egregiously bad from Sori. 1st and 10. Cook throws short to Noel, and this time Sori's able to make the tackle. It's like he heard me and said, oh, I'm sorry, Canadian, let me just go make that tackle real quick. So it's 2nd and 7 now for Missouri. Cook in the shotgun, Luther Burden's in press coverage. That, I'm sure, will end well. Cook throws deep. He's got a man. That's going to be knocked away from Weiss. It's a good pass breakup from number 13, who probably transferred out. He's not listed here. Of course he isn't. Yes, he is. Marquise Robinson. There we go. Marquise Robinson with the breakup. It's now 3rd and 7 for Cook. Brady Cook drops back. Under pressure, throws deep, wide open Theo Weiss. And if yesterday was the Luther Burden game, today is the Theo Weiss game so far. To a much lesser extent. He only has 55 yards through about 8 minutes of gameplay, but he's had some huge catches, and he's the reason they've been able to move the ball as consistently as they have. Burden sets up on the outside. You also have number 5 out there. That's Mookie Cooper. There's a run into well, and he is dropped in the backfield. 2 defenders getting in there. Xavier Sori, and I believe it was Landon Jackson also helping out with the stop. Yes, it was Landon Jackson. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Tigers. Got Marcus Carroll in the game. He hasn't appeared in a while. And they do hand it off to him. Carroll with the delayed handoff. Picking up 5 yards there and making for an easier 3rd down. That'll take even more time off the clock, which they love, which I love. I'm trying to get out of here quickly. It's a laundry night. It's 3rd and 7. Here we go. Cook rolls out, throws back the other way, and Luther Burden makes the catch, but the throw drew him too close to the sideline. He was forced to step out. So this is going to be a 40-yard kick for Blake Craig, who, correct me if I'm wrong, is only 3 points short of tying the all-time record for points. That's correct. If he makes this kick, he'll be tied with Ethan Sanchez and Dominic Zvada for the most points in Imperialism. The kick is up, and it is good. Blake Craig with the kick, and he pushes the lead to 10-3. Yeah, just a great kick, and now they're going to be sending it back to Arkansas. Razorbacks under pressure to try and either shorten this lead or just tie the game. They need to wake up at some point and realize they're going to have to score touchdowns in order to beat this Missouri team. Because if they don't, the Tigers will. 3:16 to play in this ball game. And there goes the kick. Return by Arkansas to the 20. Tries to juke outside, and he's taken down at the 21-yard line. Which will bring up 1st and 10 for Taylon Green. He's under pressure. He's going to launch it deep, and they might have somebody. He doesn't. It's knocked away by number 12 from Missouri. That's the Toriano Pride. It's not. It's Drayden Norwood making the break up for the Tigers. And he was step for step with that receiver for the entire stretch of that route. 2nd and 10 now. Green hands it off to Jaquindon Jackson, and that is going to be a 4-yard loss. Marvin Burks Jr. just hauling ass to get out there and make that tackle. And he lowered his shoulder to get through Blackstock, the blocker out there, and just take down Jaquindon Jackson before he could escape. 3rd and 14. Crucial play for the Missouri defense. Green throws the screen. It's going to be caught, but he is stuck. He jukes back inside, and Jaquindon Jackson is tackled just short. He almost made it. But then Chuck Hicks is able to get over there and shut that play down. It'll be 4th and 1 from the 30. And they should go for it, but they're not going to. Here comes the punt. It's going to fly way into the air here. It's not a great return for Luther Burden, and now Missouri gets started at the 31-yard line. They've scored in their first 2 possessions. And if they score here, we might go to Super Sim. Cook hands off to Noel, and he gets stormed back by a combination of number 097, Quincy Rhodes Jr., and somebody else making that stop. We put a 2-minute timeout. Second and 9, empty set for Brady Cook. He's going to throw. That's intercepted. Number 30 sprinting back with it to the 30, all the way to the 27-yard line. That's Larry Worth III getting a crucial interception and forcing Brady Cook to make a back-breaking mistake that could give Arkansas a free tie game here. Their offense has been running in the muck. They haven't been able to get any movement towards the red zone or the end zone, and now they have a huge opportunity to do so. He just out-muscled Nate Noel to get to that pass. Here's Taylon Green. Rolls out. Going to scramble for it to the 25 to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Can he get all the way there? No. But there's a flag down. That might be holding.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
Oh. On who? What'd he do? It's a wild penalty. 1st and goal from the 2 now for Arkansas. Jackson with the toss. Can he walk in? He is tackled just short. Chuck Hicks with a touchdown-saving tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1. Now, Arkansas absolutely has to score here. An 18-yard field goal is almost a guaranteed miss in this tournament. So the lineup of the pistol. It's They've got an advantage to the left side. They just got to take it and go. Jackson goes. No, they RPO to the outside. Touchdown. That was tricky. That could have been very, very bad. But number 8 makes the catch for the Arkansas touchdown. That's Washington. Ty Washington, the number 2 tight end. Getting a little bit of a rub route to help him out. And he falls into the end zone to tie this ball game for Arkansas. Yeah, turning around without looking at the receiver is a huge risk on the goal line. Because if you miss that pass, that's a touchdown going the other way. Here. So with 1:06 to go, Arkansas will tie this game thanks to the interception from Larry Worth III. Snap, hold, kick is good. And out of nowhere, we are tied. Now Missouri is in danger, but not too much danger, because all they would do is lose their extra life. They wouldn't gain any territory, and now they would realize that Arkansas might be better than them, which could lead to a more pressing game later on. We also have to do 2 episodes tonight, which I don't want to do. First and 10 from the 19 for Brady Cook. He drops back, throws short. That's going to be caught by Luther Burden. Finally showing up, his 3rd catch of the game. Gets him a first down. That's going to be a timeout for Missouri. Empty set once again. Cook throws, caught again by Weiss. And he gets another first down. Missouri's using their timeouts instead of letting the clock run a little bit. They're still about 20 yards away from field goal range. Let's see if they can get there. Nate Noel in the backfield. Cook throws deep again, and he missed. Luther Burden was probably good that he missed him. That would have been a tackle short of the first down. Would have had to burn their 3rd timeout. So instead, they'll just run it back and go 2nd and 10. Cook in the shotgun. He waits. That's going to be a lofted deep ball and almost intercepted. And really, you got to say Marquise Robinson should have stretched out to try and pick that one off. He was going step for step. All he had to do was lay his hands out. But he didn't realize the ball was there. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. Cook goes deep middle. That'll be caught. And they're going to use their final timeout. They're still a significant distance away from field goal range, but they have some time. They can make this work. Cook under pressure. Throws short. That's going to be Mookie Cooper making his first catch. That's going to be 15 seconds off the clock. And they might need to spike this because they're going to be down to 18 seconds to go when they actually launch this play. There's going to be a sideline pass. Something that gets a first down, then they spike it and just get a field goal. 2nd and 3. 15 seconds. There's going to spike it. Yeah. 13 seconds to go on 3rd and 3. And at this point, just get the first down. That gives you enough yardage for field goal range. And you spike it, get your kicking team out there, and make this 13-10. We already saw in that insane Minnesota-Iowa game how badly the CPU can botch field goal situations. Cook, all-out blitz, lofts it deep, and I guess he was just avoiding the sack there, but now it's going to be a 53-yard kick for Blake Craig. If he makes it, he will be the first kicker in Imperialism to break 40 points as a kicker. Can he pull it off? Blake Craig from 53 yards away. Snap, hold, kick is good. An incredible kick from Blake Craig, and he is the all-time leader in points scored in Imperialism. A stellar kick going straight down the middle. I mean, he's been nothing but money in this tournament. He's 8 for 8 on field goal attempts and 16 for 16. Sorry, no, 17 for 17 on extra point attempts. Up to 41 total points for Craig. And they'll kick it off with 7 seconds to go. There goes the kick. And it'll be returned by Arkansas. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. He's taken down. There's probably just going to be a kneel down for Arkansas, and it is. And it's excellent clock management with Missouri because now they get the ball to start the second half. And we're going to jump straight to that start of the third quarter. We've got some Tsunami playing. We try and talk over it so we don't get a copyright strike. Here comes the kickoff for Arkansas as Missouri looks to take full control of this game. Their offense has done just enough on every single drive they've had, save the one interception. Marquise Johnson breaks a tackle, keeps his feet going, and gets to the 24. And that's where Brady Cook and the offense will get started. Press coverage on both receivers. Might go to Weiss here. Fake to Noel. Cook wants to go deep. He has a man down there, and that is gonna be caught by Weiss. It was an underthrow for Brady Cook, and Theo Weiss had to just box out his defender. Let's take another look at this. Can we get a look at this catch? I don't think we will before the next play starts. That's unfortunate because that was an insane catch. They get all the way down to the 15-yard line. This could be a 10-point lead for Missouri. Cook launches short, caught by Brett Norfleet, turns back in towards the middle of the field, and picks up 8 yards. I mean, as soon as he saw press coverage, he's like, hey, if you're beating your guy 10 yards downfield, I'm just going to launch it for you. And he couldn't get it far enough. But Weiss made the catch anyway. Second and 2. Cook to Noel, and that is a fantastic tackle for loss by number 50 for Arkansas. That's somebody who's not on the team anymore because he's not listed on the depth chart. That's a great, great tackle to force 3rd and 3. Oh, it's Eric Gregory making the stop. Here we go. Cook under pressure, throws the screen to Noel, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Yeah, that is Nate Noel. Wow. He crowns himself. There's the offensive lineman finishing the job. And these Arkansas fans are not happy. They were able to take down 2 group of 5 opponents. They beat Tulsa and Arkansas State to get here. And now they're facing real opposition. And battle-tested opposition to add on to that. They're folding under the pressure. Taylon Green is going to have to step out here and make the play of his life to keep the Razorbacks in this ballgame. Or else it's victory number 6 for Missouri. Snap, hold, kick is good. It's a 4-play, 76-yard drive. There goes the kickoff. He's going to be taken down only at the 15-yard line. Arkansas has their work cut out for them. Can they make something happen on this drive? Green hands off to Jackson. He cuts out the middle, breaks a couple tackles, and is able to get to the 20 before being taken down. It was 2nd and 6 here for the Razorbacks. This is the start of all of these crazy SEC battles that we're going to have, since I think they have 8 teams remaining this late in the tournament, and they're all bordering each other in the Southeast. Green sends a man in motion, hands it off to Satenya, the wide receiver, and we have an injury timeout. Zion just hurt his arm. Zion Young's one of the best pass rushers in this tournament, and he just got hurt. We'll have to see if he can come back in. We haven't had too many serious injuries, but that might be one right there. Taylon Green in the shotgun on 3rd and 4. He drops back. Throws deep. That will be caught. And that's a massive reception for Andrew Armstrong outside, making it 1st and 10 from the 48 for Arkansas. Beautifully floated pass, great route. And a bad mistake from number 20, I think, on the coverage. Might have been Joseph Charleston or another defender there. I didn't catch the second number on the jersey. 1st and 10 now. Arkansas is in business. Green hands off to Jackson. They've been running those delays, and this time he's able to spin off a tackler and pick up 3. But all that'll really do is just run down more clock. They want to try and time this right so that they can make this comeback without Missouri just immediately scoring to retake the lead. 2nd and 7 from the 45. Green to Jackson. Jackson is going to get taken down, but they rule the ball across the line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 37 for Jaquindon Jackson. It's a good run. He just kept fighting forward. And the defender just couldn't get there in time. It's 1st and 10 now. RPO, they go outside to number 9. That's another transfer player. I don't know who that is. Oh, Luke Hosh. There we go. Yeah, he played in the first couple games. Green drops back. Throws deep. He has a man there. That's a big time catch for Isaac Tesla. Up to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Arkansas. And this is what they needed. They needed to prove to themselves that they can make a long, like field-length drive and score a touchdown against this defense. Because if they do this, they can just keep going back and forth. And one more defensive stop or turnover puts them right back in this game. Jackson takes it outside, and that's a good tackle from number 7. Chris McClellan making that stop, making it 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. It's going to be a difficult situation here for the offense. They can't really run outside. The middle's been working decently, but this is going to have to be the arm of Taylon Green, I have to think. Jackson goes outside. Throws, lofts it up. That's going to be caught. And they make it 3rd and goal from the 3. Here is your ball game. If they miss this, I don't think they're making the field goal. Taylon Green lines up in the shotgun. Jaquindon Jackson next to him. Jackson rolls outside, cuts back in. And Chris McClellan is there to erase that play in the backfield. It'll be 4th and goal. McClellan, a transfer from Florida. He's 6'4", 325 pounds. He just takes up so much space in that backfield. And here is Matthew Shipley to make this a 7-point game. Kick is up, and it is good. A surprising make from 20 yards for Matt Shipley, where so many other kickers have screwed up. He's able to come through. I think it might have been 22 after the tackle for loss. It's a good kick. It's a 7-point ball game, and now Arkansas's defense needs another stop. It's going to be a tall order, but I think they can do it. Just 1 minute remaining in this 3rd quarter. It's not a great return, only to the 18-yard line. Here comes Missouri. Can Luther Burden have another star moment here? Cook to Noel, and that's a tackle for loss. Though credited as no game, but that's Landon Jackson with another big defensive play. He just has so much athleticism, so much speed, and he can get to the football in a hurry. 45 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Brady Cook in the empty set. No press coverage here. Cook throws short. That's going to be caught. And Xavier Story with another solid form tackle there, making it 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Arkansas desperately needs to stop to stay in this ball game. Landon Jackson wants to wreak havoc here. Brady Cook. Jackson's unblocked, and oh my God! He just pile drove Nate Noel into the ground. That is one of the best tackles we've seen. I saw it coming from a mile away. That's the end of the third quarter. Landon Jackson said, "We are still in this ball game. I don't care." There goes the punt. And now Arkansas has their chance. From the 40, he's going to take it out to the 45. I don't think we're going to see a punt return touchdown in this tournament. It just doesn't seem possible. Here we go. Green on the low snap. Hands it off to Jackson and they shut him down. Zion Young is back in the game by accident, but that was Christian Williams, the nose tackle, making the tackle. Second and 10 now for Taylor Green. Throws the quick screen outside. That's going to be only a 3-yard pickup for number 20. That's the backup running back, Rodney Hill, with that play. And this third down means so much. They all do in Imperialism. But this one in the fourth quarter, down by 7, still not in field goal range. This has special meaning. Green is under pressure. He throws deep. He's got a man there, and it's caught in the sideline. Luke Hosh up to the 30. Arkansas's in business. I mean, a great, great play by Taylor Green. Just motoring that throw out there past multiple defenders on that sideline. Hosh makes the tiptoe catch, secures the ball, gets to the ground. Great play. Green, another quick screen. This one's going to go better. It's Satenia to the 20 to the 15. And he's taken down inbounds to the 13-yard line. That'll take a little bit more time off the clock. And Arkansas, I mean, they are looking confident. Taylor Green has figured it out. They've been giving him easy throws, but he's made the hard ones too. He's executing at every single level of difficulty. First and 10. Green, Jackson cuts back in towards the middle, and that's a great, strong run to pick up 6 yards from that. Because he had defenders on him almost immediately, but made it work. Under 5 minutes to play in regulation. This game very well could be going to overtime. So Arkansas is using that home field advantage as much as they possibly can. Second and 4. It's a handoff to Jackson. He tries to cut back into the middle. And Marvin Burks Jr. is able to stop him in his tracks. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 5. They can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. A little drag route could be really smart here. Could run some more clock and get them that much closer to the end zone. 3rd and 3. Empty set for Taylor Green. He's got Satenia in the slot. He's got Hosh running the drag. That's exactly what they do, but it gets into the end zone anyway. Arkansas has tied the game for the second time. Isaac Tasla powers over the middle, gets the drag route, and then sticks the ball over the end zone. It's a great throw. Missouri, they all close in. And 11 has good technique in trying to take him down. That's Corey Flagg Jr. But Tasla was just stronger. This is going to be a game-tying extra point attempt from Matt Shipley. Snap, hold, kick is good. And folks, this is why you don't go to Super Sim when it's only a 10-point lead, because this can happen. Missouri will get it back. They still have one of the most star-studded offenses in all of Imperialism. They've won 5 times. They've made late-game heroics happen before. So if anyone can still win this game after blowing a 10-point lead, it's Missouri. The turn goes past the 20 to the 21. That's where Brady Cook will get started. He starts in the pistol with trips to the right. Goes to Noel, and he is dropped. Landon Jackson again. Another tackle for loss for him. He is just making his presence known. He's so good. They had Theo Weiss as the only blocker on Landon Jackson. That is your fault at that point. Full stop. 2nd and 11. Goes to Noel. He is taken down. It'll be 3rd and 7 for Missouri. Arkansas's defense has come to life. It's probably the best unit that Missouri has faced so far. And you gotta think this is going to Luther Burden. He's just too good of a player to not be involved here. He's in the slot. We've got a bunch of guys who could be defending him here. Cook wants to go deep. He's under pressure. Rolls out. He's going to scramble to the 25. He gets the first down to the 30 and a whole lot more out to the 34-yard line, and they could not contain this quarterback who does like to run the ball. He's got somewhere around 15 or 20 rushing yards tonight, and just in this tournament, that's going to put him over 100 yards rushing as a quarterback, which there might be one other guy who has that many. 1st and 10. Cook hands off to Noel, and that goes nowhere. Great play by the Arkansas defense. So it's going to fall on the shoulders of Brady Cook once again from the 34-yard line. 2.5 minutes to go, and they just have to fight for the game-winning field goal at this point. Don't let Arkansas get it back. Cook to Noel. He's dropped in the backfield again. Danico Slaughter with the stop. He's a redshirt senior transfer, and he makes it 3rd and 12. Missouri's pass game was insanely good against Northern Illinois. Can they come through in the clutch against their first SEC opponent? Brady Cook in the shotgun. And that's going to be the 2-minute timeout. They probably didn't like the look. Here we go. I mean, it all comes down to this. I think if they miss this, Arkansas wins. And then I have to do an episode tonight. 3rd and 12. Cook to Noel. He is going to be swamped in the backfield, 4th and 11. And Arkansas, here's your chance. There goes the punt. They're going to have 2 minutes and all their timeouts. They'll start at the 26. Here comes Talon Green. Season on the line. Imperialism existence on the line for Arkansas. Green under pressure throws the screen to Jaquindon Jackson, and he falls forward to get 8 on that play. And he head tops one of the defenders. That's brutal. It'll be 2nd and 2 now for Arkansas. The clock will run. So they only have about 90 seconds to work with, but they do have 2 timeouts. They sprint back into the line. 87 seconds left to play in regulation. Green looks to the sideline. Throws short. That'll be caught out of bounds. Fantastic play design to Isaac Satenia. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 39 for Arkansas. Great throw. Great catch. They still need about 20 yards in order to get there. Green in the pistol. Throws short again. Can he get to the sideline? No. And they will not call a timeout. They're going to let another 15 seconds run off the clock. Arkansas has about a minute to make it about 20 yards, as I just said, in order to get to solid field goal range and win this ball game against Missouri and take their extra life before Missouri could even enjoy having it. It'll be 2nd and 6. Green throws deep. That's going to be caught by Luke Hosh. That was almost intercepted, but Hosh is able to get away with the ball. And Arkansas is in field goal range with 49 seconds to go. And now Missouri has to call timeouts or else their season's going to end. Talon Green with Jaquindon Jackson in the backfield. They hand it off to Jackson. He cuts to the outside, still going. And there's the first timeout for Missouri. Arkansas needs 4 more yards to win this ball game. Full stop. Green in the shotgun. He's got Jackson next to him. That's where the ball's going. They hand it off to Jackson. He gets it to the right. And that's a good tackle by Chuck Hicks. But Zion Young is out again. Oh, boy. 3rd and 3 now. Here's the ball game. If Arkansas converts here, they win. Green to Jackson, and number 11, Corey Flagg Jr. is able to make the stop. Missouri calls their last timeout, and they will get a chance to tie this game again after this field goal attempt. It's going to be from 45 yards for Matt Shipley. Can he convert to give Arkansas the lead? Snap, hold, kick is no good. Oh, God, Matt Shipley pulled it right. No, that went in. What are you talking about? That went in. Oh, God, hold on. Am I able to see highlights? I mean, challenge play is gone. I can't see that. That was a good kick. Unless the rendering was just wrong. Oh, no. It's going to be a read option of Brady Cook. And he takes it up to the 35. Oh, Lord almighty. I mean, maybe this game deserved to go to overtime anyway, but like... if that field goal went in and they called it no good, like I've been suspicious of that recently. Hold on. CFB 25 incorrect field goal. Cook drops back. He wants to go deep in this last play. He rolls out. That's going to be the end of regulation. Brady Cook to the 50 to the 40. No way! 30. He's taken down, and this is why you don't run the clock. Brady Cook got him to 27, but that is the end of regulation. He almost won the game right there. Oh my God, he almost won the entire game. If he had one more timeout, that would have been a game-winning field goal attempt for Missouri. But instead, we go to overtime. We're going to jump straight to the coin toss here to see how this one's going to go. Missouri wins the toss. They'll choose defense. This is our 3rd overtime game of Imperialism. Or is it our 4th? It's our 4th overtime game of Imperialism. 1st and 10 for the 25. Taylor Green sets up in a run formation. And they hand it off to Jackson. He cuts back into the middle. And Chuck Hicks, who's been making big stop after big stop, just lowers the boom on Jaquindon Jackson there. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 23. Maybe Arkansas's kicker can make the field goal this time. 2nd and 8. 2 running back formation for Arkansas. They send Jackson out for the swing pass, but instead, it's going to be a run to Rodney Hill. It's going to be 3rd and 5. I mean, are they going to give me a replay of that missed field goal once we get to the end of this? Because I'm going to have to check that. I have to check that. Because it looked like a good kick. 3rd and 5. Green hands it off. Jackson tries to cut back out, and he is taken down. So this is going to be another field goal attempt, this one from 36 yards away for Matt Shipley. And really, all's well that ends well if he makes this kick. That regulation kick's not going to matter that much if they get the same opportunity here. Shipley from 36 yards away. Snap, hold, kick is good. He makes this one, and Arkansas takes a 23-20 lead here in overtime. And we're going to jump straight into Missouri possession if we can. There we go. 1st and 10 now for Missouri. They've won 5 games in this tournament. They're looking to win their 6th. There goes Noel to the outside. He gets to the 20, cuts back to the 10. And now it's 1st down for Missouri. A touchdown wins them this ball game and knocks Arkansas out of the tournament after 2 wins of their own. If Missouri lost, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. They do have an extra life from winning 5 games this tournament. No one's covering the slot receiver. Cook throws. End zone wide open. And right when you need him, he's there to win the game. Luther Burden III makes the touchdown catch, and Missouri wins it in overtime. They blew a 10-point lead. Arkansas might have won it in regulation. We're not sure. We'll have to check that replay almost immediately. Luther Burden gets the W for Missouri. They get their 6th win of Imperialism. And Brady Cook comes through when it counts. And we're going to X out these depth charts, get over to the map. But honestly, no. We're checking that highlight first, see if we can see that field goal attempt, because my God. It's a good throw to Burden. Game-winning touchdown. As classic as you like. And let's take a look at that field goal attempt. And they're not going to show it to us. They're hiding the evidence. It's a damn shame. Let's go to the map. In Arkansas, you played your heart out. You really tried to take Missouri's extra life, but they've won 6 games for a reason, man. Bye-bye. For the first time in a long time, we might be able to make Missouri's logo bigger here. Right there. No, we can't. It's just... Let's put it here. Yeah, let's put it here and make that logo bigger. Get that out of the way. Go. And Missouri has their 6th victory. Their 1-up remains intact. Arkansas's gone. And folks, hold on. This is your top 30 of Imperialism. Just 7 SEC teams remain. Missouri now borders so many different schools. So they've got a target on their backs the rest of the way. And we'll see if anybody's able to take them down, because they look incredible. I will see y'all tomorrow night when we will do another episode of this. I don't know if I'm going to do an episode on Saturday, because I'm going to a Maryland basketball game. And then it's college football playoff Saturday, so maybe we'll get one in late night, or if there's like a blowout in one of the games, we can just turn that off and do Imperialism. We'll see. Plans are in flux. But that is the end for tonight, and I will see y'all tomorrow.